Good delivery. Palmerston celebrating, the keeper and the slips are celebrating, but no one else is moving. The one thing certainly that has not moved is Daryl Hare's hand. Well, that's going to be 4. He's found the gap just to Gully's right hand there. Hammered away. He's done it again. Not hit quite so hard this time, but it's the same result, it's the same area. He's got it through. Won't go all the way. That offside steer takes Chris Gayle to a 50, which is warmly appreciated both by the supporters of the West Indies and the thousands of travelling England fans. Well, he's taken him on, and he's found that huge gap. That's a fantastic shot through extra cover from Gayle. Jones. Well, unbelievable. The bowling changes work for Michael Vaughan and for England, and in particular for Gareth Batty. What a soft dismissal from Chris Gayle. Well, that'll bring back some memories of 1994. That's through the offside, like a flash to the boundary.
And that'll be it. His 44th Test match half-century, his first of this series.
And this one now shorter and cracked away. Brian Lara's favourite shot. We've seen a number of them today against both pace and spin.
That's away very fine, down towards a short third-man boundary.
And Lara starts off with a lovely off drive. Will go all the way, touch and go, and it does. Beautifully played. Lovely shot by Lara. Placed magnificently. That's the shot of a fantastic player. He's got it away, and that's it. That's going to be Brian Lara's 25th Test 100.
Terrific innings.
That's fantastic. 50 for Ramnaresh Sarwan, and what a way to bring it up. That's beaten Hussain and will run away very fine for 4 runs. Well, that's a very confident shot. One bounce over mid-wicket before it landed into the stands there. Garnford again, that's going further. That's up into the top tier of the Andy Roberts stand.
Just had a feeling that it was all just about to start happening. We weren't going to let the spinners bowl.
It's 150 for Brian Lara. It's his 14th score of 150 or more in 25 Test match hundreds, and he's not finished yet. Very good shot from Sarwan. Full face of the bat.
Well, he eases this through mid-on. Look at that straight back lift and a straight blade coming into the ball. Placement superb.
Gone! Breakthrough! Sarwan goes 10 short of 100.
Well, I'll just pick up where I left off. Oh, that's a magnificent stroke. So reminiscent of 10 years ago at this ground. That's flown past third man.
Now this is going to be out. Hussain is under it, and he takes the catch. Powell is gone. A wicket for Simon Jones.
Lara is down the ground. That's going to be his first 6. Now a sweep for 4 that carries him to 199. There it is. Acclaim all around the ground from supporters of both teams and supporters of neither. Got it through. A Lara-like shot by Hines. Gets him a boundary.
He's down the track this time. Go and look for that one.
That's a fine shot. He's got it away. Bottom bowled. Ryan Hines once more having settled himself.
And that's gone away for 4. 250 for Brian Lara. Brings it up in the most majestic of fashions.
And that's hammered away. Ridley Jacobs comes to the party.
Well, this will take some stopping. And the only thing that will do it is the boundary board.
There he goes again. He's found the gap. Past the substitute fielder Ricky Clark at mid-on. Well, there's the odd shout there of catch. I think fetch would be more appropriate.
That's gone a long, long, long way.
Well, there's nothing complicated about this, is there? It's just a good length ball which he's seen and dispatched.
That was hit hard. No one can say that he dropped that, but that was hit very hard.
Moves on to 297.
There he goes. That's a 300 for Lara. He'll get there comfortably. Second triple century for Brian Lara, and isn't he happy?
Well, just to finish things off.
It's away fine. Jones can't cut that off. First boundary of the day, 600 comes up for the West Indies. 603 for 5. That'll bring up his half century. Oh, that's hit straight down the ground onto the top of the press box. Outside edge, it's beaten Batty, that's 4. Lara won't mind how they come. Disappointment for Harmison.
Lovely shot by Jacobs. Boundary to him.
And that's clubbed straight down the ground. Pitched up and clubbed through mid-on.
Super shots. 1 bounce and 4. He's looking for the second. Butcher is the man coming in from deep mid-wicket. He can't get there in time. So Brian Lara reaches another milestone.
Yes!
No ball is a shout. And Ridley Jacobs is unaware of the fact that it's a no ball. He's heading towards the pavilion. He's aware now, though. The crowd have let him know that he's not out. He's on his way back. And there he goes, right where the fielder came from. That's 4.
That's gone a long, long way. It's gone into the Sir Vivian Richards Pavilion for 6. There it is. The world record has fallen once again to Brian Charles Lara of Trinidad and Tobago and the West Indies, the second time in his career that he's broken this record.
Get it.
And he gets it. 100 number 3 for Ridley Jacobs. His second at the Antigua Recreation Ground, and he's played second fiddle all the way through this innings to Brian Lara and his world record effort.
That's a nice shot.
Sorry, Bob. Got carried away again with that shot.
399. Brian Lara on strike. There goes the sweep. There it is. Perhaps the most significant single ever in the history of Test match cricket. Brian Charles Lara becomes the first man in the history of the game to register a score of 400. And there comes the declaration. After 202 overs, Brian Lara calls a halt to proceedings. The West Indies have declared their first innings on 751 for 5. Once again, all the England players congratulating both Ridley Jacobs, but particularly Brian Lara.